Okay, good day everyone. Today we are going to look at grade 9 EMS Debtors Journal. So we are going to be doing activity 1. So let us get straight into it. So the first thing that you need to do as an accounting learner is to read your requirements, what is required of you. So let us read. Use the following information from DK Traders. So DK Traders is the business that we are going to look at to prepare the Debtors Journal for the month of July 2025. You know that each and every business updates or does journals on a monthly basis. So with this activity, we are going to do the journal, the Debtors Journal for the month of July. And then it says, note, the business uses a markup of 60% on the cost price. Okay, so maybe there's a transaction where we need to calculate the selling price, or there's a transaction where we might need to calculate the cost price. So we need to take this 60% into consideration. So if they ask us to calculate the selling price, it's going to be the selling price amount should be equal to the cost price amount multiplied by, because we are looking for the selling price, so it's going to be 100 plus the markup, which is 60. So it's going to give you 160. That's what we are looking for, divided by the cost price percentage. So we are looking for the selling price. So every time you're looking for the selling price, the 100 plus the markup should always be at the top, because that's what you want to calculate. Okay. And if you're looking for the cost price, so it's going to be cost price equals to selling price amount that you are given, multiplied by, now you're looking for the original price. The original price is always 100%, okay, divided by what you are given. So you are given the selling price amount, you are looking for the cost price amount. Very important, guys. Okay, let us go through the transactions for July 2025. It says on day 5, sold goods on credit. So I know immediately that when it says on credit, I know it is supposed to go to the Debtors Journal. Okay, I don't even have to read further to guess or to know which journal this transaction will be recorded in. Okay, but let us carry on to Mr. Khaladi. So Mr. Khaladi is a debtor to the business. And then D1, this one you are going to write it under folio, debtor number 1, or debtor's ledger number 1. That is the reference number of the debtor, or the account number of the debtor. 4, 1,800. This is the selling price. And then it says issued, should be issued invoice 51. So we know this one is the doc. Okay, and then this one is the doc number, the document number. Okay, so each and every time debtors buy goods from the business, or the business sells goods to the debtor, they issue out a source document called the credit invoice. So the business will keep the copy, a duplicate. The customer will get the original, or the debtor will get the original invoice. Okay, so let us record this transaction on day 5. So the document number there is 51. Day 5. The debtor's name is M. Khaladi. Okay, the folio is D1. Okay, the sales amount, the selling price amount is 1,800. So in this transaction, we are not given the cost price or the cost of the goods that were sold. So we need to do a calculation. So we know that we are looking for the cost price, so we are going to use this formula right here. So it's going to be I'll write it here. The top is going to be the selling price. Going to take 1,800, multiply it by 100 divided by 160. Okay, let's check how much we get. So it's going to be 1,800 multiplied by 100 divided by 160. So we get 1,125. So this is the cost of sales of the goods that we sold. Okay, let us move on to day 12. Day 12, goods sold to J Zulu. Data number 2, the cost price of the goods was, so this amount is the cost price. Can you see the difference between this one and the transaction before? In this one, you are given the cost price. In the previous transaction, you are not given the cost price. And then it says issued invoice. So we know that this is a credit transaction by checking the source document that was issued out. And also the D2 tells us that this is a debtor. Okay. Okay. Now let's record this transaction. It's going to be 52, the invoice number, day 12, the debtor we sold goods to is J Zulu, who is debtor number 2. Now we don't have the selling price, but we have the cost price. We know the cost price because we are given it's 1,200. That means we need to use the markup to find the selling price. So we are going to use this one right here. So it's going to be cost price. It's 1,200 multiplied by. So we are looking for the selling price. So it's 160 divided by 100. So let's calculate it. It's going to be 1,200 multiplied by 160 divided by 100. So it gives us 1,900, as you can see there. 920, sorry. It'll be 1,920. You are done with this transaction. And then the next one, day 17, sold goods on credit. So we know that the goods were sold on credit to N Ngosi. N Ngosi is our debtor number 3. 4, when they say 4, you know that this is the selling price. Issued invoice number 53. So this is the invoice number. Okay, so let us record that one. It's going to be 53. Down here, day 17, N Ngosi. Data number 3 is D3. The selling price is 4,800, or the selling amount, or the amount that we earned from the goods. We need to calculate the cost price as well. So I'm just going to say 4,800 multiplied by 100 divided by 160. So it's going to give us 3,000 rands. Okay, let's move. And then the next one, day 22. Again, it says sold goods on credit to J Zulu. But we know that J Zulu is debtor number 2. Remember here, J Zulu bought goods from us on the 12th day, and we know J Zulu is our debtor number 2. 4, we know that this is the selling price. An invoice was issued to him, but they did not give us an invoice. But how do we record that transaction? So we are going to say invoice number 54. So you continue with the numbering from the previous number. Okay, day 22, J Zulu is the data number 2, his account number. Ne? Okay, the selling price of the goods, or how much we earned from the goods, or the income and from the goods, is 11,000. Then what is the cost price? The 100 is always at the top, multiplied by 100 divided by 160, you get 6,875. Okay, good. The last one, Day 28, issued an invoice. We already know that it's a credit sale to M. Khaladi for goods sold on credit. Okay. So they even told us that it's on credit. So M. Khaladi is a debtor. Number 1. Remember, M. Khaladi bought goods on the 5th of July. Okay. So this is the selling price of the goods. So let us record this transaction. So you're going to continue with the numbering. It's going to be 55. And then day 28, M. Khaladi, data number 1. Okay. And then it's going to be 480. What is the cost price? 480 multiplied by 100 divided by 160 should get 300. And then you are done entering the transactions. Then the final step that you should do is to add your accounts, how much you earned from selling on credit and how much was the cost of the goods that you sold. 1,800 plus 1,920 plus 4,800 plus 11,000 plus 480. So you should get 20,000 here. And then the next one is 1,125 plus 1,200 plus 3,000 plus 6,875 plus 300. So we're going to get 12,500. And then you are done. Thank you guys for listening. I hope everything was explained clearly. See you on the next one.